Ladies and gentlemen, the following two formats will be conducted with participation of members of the government of the Republic of Poland, and for that reason they will be conducted in the Polish language. I invite you very kindly to pick up a headset from the stand and you can listen
Stać
to
się
our marvelous
na
interpreters
prawą
who are over
stronę
there
sali.
in the
Tam czekają na
interpreting
Państwa
booths, translating for
zestawy
you all
do
the
tłumaczenia
Polish words into
symultanicznego.
English
Świetni
and all the
tłumacze
English
już
words into Polish.
zaczęli pracę i będą
Now that the
Państwa
official
wspierać,
opening
tłumaczyć
is behind
wszystko
us
na
and
język
the
angielski.
housekeeping remarks
Mając
have
teraz
been
za
kicked
sobą
off,
oficjalne
let us
otwarcie,
kick off
mając
the
za
agenda
sobą
on the
uwagi porządkowe,
informative part of
rozpocznijmy
this year's
część
Cybersec.
główną tegorocznej
In Polish we have
konferencji
such a very handy word,
Cybersec.
merytoryczne.
A więc to
It's very
będą
hard to render
merytoryczne
in English, but
obrady.
it means
Mamy
that it's
nadzieję,
both
że
material, important
będą dla
and
Państwa
down to earth with the content.
interesujące.
Therefore, first and foremost,
A zatem przede wszystkim w tej merytorycznej części naszego spotkania mamy dla Państwa wyjątkowego gościa i naprawdę nie moglibyśmy sobie wyobrazić lepszego gościa, wspólnie z którym moglibyśmy rozpocząć dzisiejszą konferencję. Z wielką dumą zapraszam zatem wicepremiera Rzeczpospolitej Polskiej, ministra cyfryzacji, pana Krzysztofa Gawkowskiego. Zapraszam na scenę i proszę opowiedzieć nam o planach i ambicjach cyfrowych Polski na najbliższe lata. Panie ministrze, oddaję panu głos, to ogromny zaszczyt. Szanowni Państwo, dear colleagues, it is a great pleasure for me to be able to meet you here in Kraków, the city of the future, the city of innovation. We are happy to be able to meet esteemed experts here who believe that the Polish digital transformation will make us one of the leaders of the digital transformation in Europe. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers. It is the 19th edition of the conference, and this edition will revolve around the top technological changes that we are all facing. We'll be talking about cyber threats and cyber responsibility. Thank you for being here, and thank you for contributing to making us all feel safe and secure. We are here to meet and to exchange experience and to feel understood. I'd like to thank all of you, and I would like you to thank the organizers by giving them a huge round of applause. I think they all deserve it very much. Digitization in Poland comes with great responsibility. Responsibility related to connectivity, ICT, digital services, education, digital skills, cybersecurity, data, and the responsibility for preparing a digital strategy for the future of Poland. This digital strategy must address the problems that are looming ahead of us in terms of our responsibility for the state's cybersecurity. Cybersecurity has become a key element of building our responsibility for the security of every Polish citizen. Right now in Poland, the mean number of incidents that are recorded exceeds 1,000, even up to 2,000. Several hundred initiatives are taken every day to address these threats. It has been a huge increase that we've witnessed over the last few months, so we have plenty to do, but cybersecurity must be appreciated and integrated into every stage of the process of developing digital policies. It must be taken into consideration into all aspects of digital services. We need to be aware of the fact that the areas for the development of the technology capacity of the state must take into account cybersecurity. It's an integrated whole, and that's why the state must work to reduce a silo approach. We need to reach a situation where we will all be able to say that all the areas of swift cooperation lead us to better cybersecurity and allow us to manage digital development better. Another key element is an attempt to strike a balance between the public and the private. We need to try to strike this balance by understanding each other's business needs, and that's why the government of Poland is working on our digital strategy for the future, and we want to strike that balance. So our development must be combined with the proper management of public administration. Public administration must make us feel that entities will face less administrative burden on them. It is a key area for them, but we understand that building responsibility for the cooperation between business and the state must not be based on words only. Words must also be accompanied by concrete decisions, and that's why it's my great pleasure to be here in Krakow at the Cybersec conference to give you some good news.
So under the National Reconstruction Plan, we'll spend around 30 billion zlotys on company digitalization. So this money will go to SMEs and will give a sense of stability, and they will give this place in the digital space. This is quite a challenge for us. We need to be able to absorb this money. To do that, we need to strike this balance between what is important today, that is regulations, the regulatory space that has been changing, mind you. Remember that Poland has invested a lot. We are talking about the national cyber system, the certification, the Digital Services Act implementation, all of that, so that entrepreneurs are not caught off guard. Mind you, we are also rolling out public consultations. We know that this dialogue is important and necessary. Everybody needs to be potentially included. Those that want to absorb the funding, the companies, the administration that will delegate their employees to prepare it all, and NGOs and various sectory organizations. We are all ready to build this digital path for the digital revolution that is going to take place in Poland in the coming years. So, in all that, digital services and competencies, these are very important. We want to build on the current successes. I can safely say that this is basically kind of a role model. M-Obywatel is an online app, a source of pride for us. Basically, we see here that it is something that doesn't need to be changed. Even when there is a power transition, certain things, if they are good, stay the same and continue to be developed. Also, we want all citizens to be able to build their fate in the cyberspace. So, we want Poles to be safe in cyberspace, and they will be able to register their PESEL, or personal identification number. Once this number has been registered, they are no longer accountable, because it is possible that such a number might have been stolen. Now, we need broader accountability and responsibility. We need to see more incidents. I've mentioned those. And mind you, Belarus, Russia, they are waging cyber war against Poland, and they are also a major source of threat for the EU. So Poland is a responsible ally of our European friends, and we would like to build our cooperation with various European agencies. We want to build our identity, because the presidency is just around the corner. We're talking about 2025. We will be looking for the sense that it is from here that important messages are going to Europe. We want to invest in digital diplomacy. Now, skills. We want to be able to talk to other partners. We will do away with this silo mentality. We will be building this digital transformation. We will be able to manage larger incidents too. We will develop solutions that will push Europe to cooperation rather than competition in the context of cyber responsibility and cooperation. This is something that is very important for us for our presidency. I'm talking about the first semester of 2025. Digital coordination, we will focus on that. We will combine the civilian with the military domains. This is quite a challenge ahead of the EU, Europe, but also other structures that we are a part of, NATO. Yesterday, I met with the NATO commander for digital transformation, and this is of key importance. This is what we need to keep in mind when we are thinking about cooperation between various actors, citizens, organizations, the military, and so on and so forth. We want to update this blueprint so that we feel responsible for large-scale incidents. That is this document, we want to update it, and we'll be working on it in 2025 during our presidency. We want to invest a lot of money in building responsibility here in Poland. A few days ago, I announced the precepts for Cybertarcza, a cyber shield. We want to build a new paradigm. We want to be responsible in our thinking about Poland. We need to work in solidarity with others. We will be assuming that there will be two, or rather a number of major elements. Now, this cyber shield, Cybertarcza, what is it going to be? First, it's about coordination, security reviews, building resilience, and improving our responses to incidents. 3 billion zlotys, this is how much we're going to spend there. We will identify the soft underbellies, that is, the areas that are the most prone to potential attacks. Most money, quite naturally, will go to local and regional authorities. Secondly, this project, we envisage it built in such a way that we develop and build local cybersecurity centers, and they are going to be supporting the national system so that various centers can better coordinate and counteract incidents. Because we have those management centers, information gets there to some degree, but this communication is going to be improved. NASK, there is going to be a cybersecurity center there. This initiative will have been completed in 2029. We will be supporting the so-called sectoral CESECTs. There is such a CESERT attached to the financial regulator. There will be more experts working in the cyber sector. We will boost the funding. So far we had 100 million, now it's going to be more, 150 million. There will be entities, they will be getting money, and ultimately we'll be able to incentivize the people who would like to work in the public administration. There will be more recommendations. We will not shy away from responsibility. If vulnerabilities are even in large corporations, we will be presenting it to the market players. Certification and risk management, this is going to be improved. We will roll out and improve certain recommendations for various institutions. There will be free training for technical and non-technical personnel, open courses on cybersecurity and cyber hygiene. PW Cyber, this program will be invested in, and there will be another one, PW Skills, that is going to be launched. M-Obywatel, the so-called M-Citizen app, will continue to be invested in. So, There will be money, involvement, skills, and digital competencies. All that, but also there will be a new service in the mObywatel L. Bezpiecznie w sieci, safe and secure. Online you'll be able to report incidents, you'll be informed about various alerts. It'll be a source of knowledge. So there is going to be this framework, and it's going to be coordinated. There is going to be well, actually there is this center. We're talking about a combined cyber action operations. There, the civilian branch and the military branch will work hand in hand so that we do away with the silo approach. There was this attack on the Polish press agency, and also the Polish national TV had issues, but fortunately reacted swiftly, and a DDoS attack was basically done away with within minutes. What does it mean for Poland and for our citizens? We want Poles to feel that they are taken care of in this cyber world. The state has a sense of responsibility, but it is not only us, that is the state, that needs to work to that end. Business, the public world, and experts and NGOs need to work all together. This is the way we need to think about cybersecurity. It needs to be inclusive. This is going to give us a shot at building the sense of responsibility for this country. What about the future? Well, we will be able to say that difficult times are ahead. The number of cybersecurity incidents is going to grow. The scale will vary, the intensity will vary, but it will get more intense before elections. Actually, it did happen in April and May. We can now say that these months were well managed. New challenges ahead, presidential elections, the Polish presidency is ahead. We will also looking for partnerships in Europe and globally. These are the challenges ahead. Please know, Poland and the Polish government feels responsible for this digital transformation. We will do our utmost to include all the Poles. We have this all accumulated potential, and we want to put it to good use so that it serves the development of Poland. Have a fruitful day, and I hope that you will reach good conclusions that will later be used for the benefit of the Republic of Poland.